Hey guys, it's March once again. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day and staying safe and healthy. Alright guys, so for today I finally have a chance to film and do a little chit chat with you guys, update you about the changes that has happened recently to my career. And if you guys remember the last time I talked about my job, I told you guys that I was doing travel nursing. And if you notice, I said the word was because yes, I'm no longer doing travel nursing because of a few reasons, which are actually not bad reasons. It's mainly because of schedule issues and seeing more opportunity into doing a different career path as of now that I can probably later on use if I wanted to go back travel nursing in the future. Alright guys, so I wanted to share a few reasons why I quit travel nursing. Mainly, like I mentioned earlier, it's schedule issues. Before I did travel nursing, I was only working 3 12-hour shifts, which means I'm working 3 days and then I end up having 4 days off, and it was wonderful. You're only working 3 days and then you're gonna have 4 days off for the rest of the week, and that was definitely something that I really wanted when it comes to this job. Secondly, I did not want to work Monday through Friday, and it's just too much for me. I was used to the shorter days, not like really shorter days, but shorter number of days working. Even if it was longer hours, I would still enjoy more days off, and that was a great big deal to me because there's so many things I wanted to do. But since I work as a travel nurse, I really did not have a lot of time for myself because the travel itself, commuting from upstate to New York City, is already a total of 5 to 6 hours back and forth, and then I have to work 8-hour shift. That's already 8 plus 6 hours. That's about 14 hours total for just one day, and I have to work Monday through Friday, and it was extremely exhausting because I had to drive, I had to use the train, I had to either sleep in the city or go back to upstate, which was a lot of work for me. The other reason I wanted to quit travel nursing is because winter is coming. It's like Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. But yeah, winter is about to approach, and I don't really want to travel and spend a lot of time, commuting back and forth during winter because it's too cold. It's icy, it's snowy, there's just so many weather issues that's gonna come ahead. So I did not want to deal with that. That's why I quit travel nursing. And the last reason is that I just noticed that when you do have an ICU experience, I feel that you're more marketable when it comes to like jobs out there. A lot of the hospitals, especially during the pandemic period and COVID period, they wanted to hire more ICU nurses and ED nurses. And I do not have the ICU experience, so of course I couldn't get the job because I want to be able to function properly if I don't know what's going on in a certain unit. In order for them to hire you in an ICU unit, you obviously need to have a solid ICU background, and the pay is much better for ICU nurses, especially if you do traveling. So I just saw a lot of opportunities in general for ICU nurses. And when I heard that there was an opening for an ICU spot back in the old hospital where I used to work at, I grabbed the opportunity, and luckily I was hired. So yes guys, currently I am doing ICU job, and I'm no longer doing travel nursing. I just literally started as an ICU nurse today as I'm filming this vlog. So there's actually many different kinds of ICU nurses out there. There's surgical ICU, cardiac ICU, neuro ICU, and medical ICU. And out of these 4 ICU, I chose to go with the medical ICU because I feel like medical ICU is the foundation of everything. if you're gonna make it to medical ICU, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to make it to neuro, cardio, as well as surgical ICU. They always say that medical ICU is the most complicated because you get the worst of everything, but then you learn a lot, and that's going to be a really good foundation as an ICU nurse. All right, so I want to share with you briefly what happened to my first day. I had 2 patients. I mean, I'm not really handling the patients yet. I'm just helping, and I was observing, and my preceptor was telling me about the basics of what you're gonna do, how you handle this, yada yada yada. It was overwhelming. In just one day, I saw 3 code blues in the unit. Normally, you don't see code blue all the time in a med-surg unit. You see code blue every once in a while, every few months, and that's only 1 per shift. This one, in like 1 whole shift, there's like 3 code blues. Unfortunately, there's 2 people that pass away, and there's crazy admission and so on and so forth, and that's only for a 12-hour shift. And imagine if this is happening with your job every day. It could be really overwhelming if you're a new graduate, and luckily I'm not a new graduate, otherwise I would be extremely overwhelmed and I would have probably cried on my first day. But because I'm an experienced nurse, it wasn't that difficult for me to experience this stuff. But it was still a lot for somebody who have already experienced working for quite a long time. It's still like pretty overwhelming to see what's going on in a medical ICU, because I've never worked in an ICU before. So it was great, and I think I like it. And if you ask me on my first day if I regret picking medical ICU, the answer is clearly no. And I still have a smile on my face, so that means I enjoyed it, and I like it. So hopefully things are going to go better. Hopefully I'm going to be able to cope with the difficulties of transitioning into becoming an ICU nurse, and that hopefully I can make it at least shorter than the expected amount of time that I'm going to be orienting, because I want to be off orientation as soon as I can, and be able to function as an ICU nurse independently, hopefully soon, because I just feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, so that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to quickly share with you the changes that has happened to my career and the decisions that I have made so far. If you ask me whether I'm happy or not, I can definitely say that I am very satisfied and happy with my decision, and hopefully I made the right one, because it could be hard, but then at the same time I'm just concentrating and looking more on the positive side, which is the growth and opportunity and skills and knowledge that I would gain in this new career path. And whatever's gonna happen in the next few months, I will be definitely updating you guys and giving you a little chit chat and story time about what's going on in my life in the ICU. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this short video or a short vlog, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.